Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete only up in the fastest and easiest way possible. So we're just going to hop right into it. So obviously, you want to take the shortcut here. Obviously from there, you don't have to stop, you can just keep going. But if you're not comfortable with it or not used to it yet, you can just take a second and slow down. Sometimes you can land on this right. So basically that part's really easy. Nobody really needs any instructions on here. Usually for this one, this will take you right up to the barn. But if you do it right, you can actually get right up to that log. So what you want to do is, if you see this little black thing that's sticking out right here on the crate, this little line basically right here that I'm looking at, you want to jump in between this little imaginary line that I'm looking at and this black thing. You want to sprint. You want to jump basically, like once you get past this line, just as long as it's in between this part right here and this. So in between these two markers right here, and you sprint at it, jump, look a little bit more to the left because you want to avoid that tree. So see right there, I didn't do it right, so I'm gonna do it again. But if you do fall, just saying, if you do fall or you don't make it and you just want to, like, you know, complete it as fast as possible and you don't feel like going all the way down or whatever, then if you're not worried about the time or something, I don't know, you can always go up over here, do this, right? And here you don't want to sprint or anything, just run right into it. You should land perfectly. Now this is where you're usually gonna land if you do that part right. You just sprint, jump, hold it, and mantle here. But I'm gonna show you guys how to do that part the easy way, the correct way. So like I said, jump and look a little bit to the left so you avoid that tree, and you should land right on it. Now I'm not really gonna speed run it because I want to take some time to explain some stuff. So like right here, obviously if you don't hold, press space or nothing, you're gonna go up really slow. And you know you're gonna go up really slow because you're gonna end up taking some damage. Like if you take one damage or no damage, then you're good. Right here I took 5 damage because I didn't press space, hold space or anything. But what I like to do, and it works like 70-80% of the time for me, is I'm sprinting, right? I'm coming out of this, I'm sprinting, and as soon as I get here, I just spam space, right? Because I'm sprinting. And because if you don't, I don't know how to explain it really, but basically I just like to spam it so that way as soon as I get in there, I'm already pressing space, you know. And right there you see I took 0 damage, so I did it as fast as possible. So yeah, you just want to sprint, just spam space, trust me, it works. Even if you take 1 damage, it's fine, but like most of the time if you do it right, you'll take no damage. So here you want to do these normally, and then once you get here, you want to just skip down completely. Right there I mantled, but if you do it right, you should land on it perfectly. But here you want to sprint at it, and as soon as you hit it, press space so that it looks like this. Oh, excuse me. That was weird. I don't know what my voice did, but it looks like that. And sometimes you'll mantle, most of the time you'll mantle, but if you do it right, every once in a while you just land on it perfectly and just keep going. Now for this one, I'm not gonna show you this way. I'm gonna show you this way. You want to just go here, mantle onto that. Don't do what I did, but if you do it right, if you jump from here to here, just land on it, and as soon as you land, jump over here. Whatever, you're gonna be sprinting, you might slow down a bit on those, but it's fine. And then for here, you want to just keep sprinting at it. And as soon as you get to this little line, crack thingy, whatever, you want to jump. And if you do it right, you should land on this one. And you can just keep going and just jump right over the last one. So then it should look something like this. Boom. And obviously you just keep sprinting, don't stop. For here, you don't want to like jump from here to there because you're going to want to sprint as soon as you hit this, jump so that you land on that toilet, or you can slow down and just jump on it normally. But either way, you want to go on this toilet, turn around, You can either sprint jump or just jump normally. Mantle on here. Sprint, jump, mantle or land on it. If you do it right, you can land on it perfectly and waste no time. But most of the time, I mantle. I haven't really got the hang of it. But sometimes you will hit your head on this part right here. You'll fall. But if you do, don't panic, because sometimes you can catch yourself. But if you don't want to, then just go ahead, fall right down, and just, you know, go for personal record, world record, whatever you want. But either way, you're good. And for here, this is what it looks like when I do it normally. Just hope I don't fall. I almost jinxed it. Fuck. So wow, I'm glitching. Like, okay, hold on. It's mental reset. Mental reset. Boom, like that. Oh, I did it perfectly, but then I fell. So it looks like that. So you can do it like how I did, just, you know. But if you want to play safe, obviously you can just sprint up until you get here. Stop sprinting, jump, and then you can sprint, do whatever you want. But, you know, that part's pretty easy. But that was just to show you guys if you want to, like, skip ahead and do whatever. That part right here, like all this, I had no idea what the fastest way is. It pisses me off, so I'm not even going to go over it, because just looking at it pisses me off. Here, you want to go in here. If you time it right, you should be able to land on it. But if you mantle, you know, waste like a second or half a second, not too bad. And you're at season 2. So here, you can either, like, if you want to do it fast as possible, you just jump as soon as you get to that little, the gray part of it. You know, do it like that. Doesn't matter how you do it. I'm not sure, like, the fastest way is. And then here's a shortcut. A lot of people get scared over it, but it's really easy once you get past that part. So obviously you just want to time the jump as soon as you hit the edge, or like obviously before you hit it probably, you know, just figure it out. It's not too hard once you get the hang of it. You land on here. If you mantle on there, it's totally fine. Just don't panic. And then here, so this is where people start to panic even more. You just jump from here. You don't have to sprint, land right on it. If you mantle, do not keep facing this way, okay? If you mantle, as soon as the mantling animation starts, you want to hurry up and turn this way. Or if you're more over here, you can turn that way. Or you can just basically turn facing whichever, like in this direction, because that's the way it's going, you know? Because if you're just going that way, see, like right there, you saw the second time I mantled. So like, let me just drop down. I mantled, look that way. Mantle, look that way. Or mantle, look that way. But obviously, you're going that way, so might as well just look that way. So, mantle, mantle, look that way. So for this one, you're going to have to mantle, so that's why you got to practice that. So, mantle, look that way. Right? Especially on this one, because on that one, if you mantle and you're still looking this way, you can obviously turn around and then mantle and just keep trying it. But obviously, you're going to go into panic mode, so I just suggest not do that. But for this one, you're going to have to, because if you go this way, it glitches a lot and you'll just fall right down. So practice that. Mantle, you're facing this way, mantle. Look that way. And you should be fine. Take a breather if you need to. If not, just keep going. Sprint, jump, land on here. If you do it a certain way, you can land over here, you know, cut off an extra second. But yeah, and then for that one, just run right into it. Don't jump on it, don't sprint at it, just walk right into it. Jump from one tire to the other. Here you sprint, jump. If you do it right, you should land right here on the edge. If you do a little bit wrong, you'll mantle. It's totally fine. Now same thing for this one. You want to jump like before you hit it. You know, if you do it wrong, it's fine. So right here I did it wrong, but you want to just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. If you mantle on it, it's totally fine, but you can either mantle or land. I think that's the first time I ever land on it. Most of the time I mantle. But if you do that right, you should fly far enough to either get on the boat or land here or like on these things. But most of the time, I'll either land on the boat or right here. Just to play it safe. Because if I mantle on those, I don't know. I feel like I get scared. But if you land here, which most people will, because they won't get the hang of it, then you're fine. I'll show you how to do it. Or even if you like feel like you won't make it, you can land on here, stay on top until you get like around right here, like right here, whatever. You just run over here. Not too hard. You could, I never really go through here because obviously from right here it looks a little harder. At least for me it does, but whatever way you want. The key is to just land like on the parts, either like on these parts right here, or like right here where they connect, right? See right there, I'm just landing where they connect, so it gives me a little bit more room. And then here you just once you land there, you just jump from there and you're at season 5. You skipped all of season 2, 3, and most of 4 if you didn't do it right, but if you did it right, you skipped all of season 4. Right here, you can either go barrels or this part. I'm not sure which is fastest, but you know, whatever floats your boat, whatever. Go through here, not too hard. And make sure when you're doing these, like on these little huts, you want to go up on the diagonals, especially once you get to like season 5, or not 5, season next, I think it is. There's one that I would always fall on every time I go there until I learned how to do it right, and I did it, like I passed it every single time. Right here, you can walk on the flag, but obviously don't go too much to the right, or else you'll slip down. So you can just do it like right here. Like right here, you won't fall. So you're good. Go here. Watch out for these things. If you fall through them, mantle, but don't panic. I feel like most of the stuff here is just you not panicking, because once you panic, it's just gonna be like an endless loop of panic until you land correctly or until you fall. So you can either panic and just do it until you land, or like you're good, or just don't panic and, you know. Curse road, not too hard. Now my nephew's FaceTiming me, so let's see what his dumbass wants. And he hung up, so I'll just call him back once I'm done with this. For this, I would say kind of like your right side of the golf cart be on the yellow line, and it kind of works a little best. I think one time I kind of did that on accident, and I realized it works pretty good. So you can do that, but either way, just as long as you don't fall off, it's not too bad. And boom. Also, if you do the golf cart glitch, you want to make sure you do not complete this road until they either get to season 5 or they glitch all the way up to season 8. Because then once you complete it, as you see, the golf cart disappears. And that means theirs is going to disappear. And yeah, they're going to get very mad at you. So yeah, just don't do that. Now for there, I like to jump as soon as I hit it. You usually fly past this. So you can do that. And then, you know, obviously you can do the same for that one, kind of, I guess. Either way, once you get here, you just do it twice. If sometimes you get lucky, you only have to do it once. But I'm not sure how you do it exactly. But either way, we're just here to complete it somewhat fast, but pretty easy. Except for the shortcuts. Especially that season 2 shortcut. Here, you want to just... Oh. Whoa. Okay, well, if that happens... Just do this, mantle, turn this way, like I said. Should be good. But usually what you want to do, you obviously have your momentum. You want to slide, jump, slide, and you'll have enough momentum to reach the staircase. But if not, just jump here, go here, and you should land on it. And whether you sprint jump or just jump normally, you should land here, because if you sprint jump, you just hit there and just go right down. Doesn't matter. You're good. Go up here. Now these, they make everyone panic. Just take it nice and slow. Once you get the hang of it, you can sprint, which is what I do. And like I said, if you fall, mantle, look that way. Do not panic and go in an endless loop of mantling this way, mantling that way, mantling this way until you fall or something, because that creates panic. So like I said, just practice doing that if you do have to mantle. You can just jump from there. And boom, you're at season 7, easy peasy. Oh, from right here, when you're sprinting, you want to jump like in the middle of this instead of at the edge, so that you land right on this one. So you're sprinting, jump right there in the middle, and then boom, you land right on it. You don't waste no time. Jump from here to there, mantle on it. Jump from here to this box. jump. Once you get to this one, you want to mantle on here. Be careful with this. Mantle. Jump, mantle. Jump, mantle. Jump up and go to the left. And we're right here. My nose is fucking itchy. From right here, you can jump and mantle right here. And also from right here to this one. If you do fall, I think you can catch yourself somewhere. I forgot where I caught myself exactly. But yeah. Just jump. You're good. Oh, I think I fell from like season 8 and then just landed right back there on the ice part. Like right here, somewhere at the start, I fell, but I just caught myself. That way I didn't have to go all the way down. So yeah, if you fall, most like, I think once you get on the volcano part and you fall, then there's nowhere you can catch yourself. You just gotta fall all the way down. But I think from like after this part right here, there's like nowhere to catch yourself. So yeah, just be careful. Alright, so yeah, so from here you can just skip that one, jump from here, jump from there, get here. I think, you know, I'm gonna test this out, fuck it. Okay, yeah, you can jump from there to there. I kind of figured. You want to jump and land on this right here. Do not go in this area right here because it's glitchy. Like, see that? Yeah. And it'll cause panic for everybody. From right here, you can just sprint jump from right there. And you're on the volcano part. From right here, I like to jump. That way I land at the end of the speed boost. So that it lasts as long as possible. But you don't have to do that. It's just... Actually, no, I think you grab it even if you're in the air. So never mind that. But that's what I like to do. I don't know if it works or not. But either way, actually, I think it probably is better that you just run on it normally. Because at some point, like after the volcano part, or not after the volcano part, like at some part on the volcano part, it's a little better if you do it with the normal sprint. Watch right there. Right here, you want to jump and face to the right, because if you're just going straight, you're probably going to fall off. That's what my friend did. That's what he does, and yeah. He says he falls off a lot. So basically, right about like before you get to these, or like a little bit after you get to these, that's when this boost effect should wear off. Well, mine wore off because I stopped a bit. So like right about like from either before you get to it or by like right here, your boost should turn off. You want this part is pretty easy. It's not that hard. You just sprint the whole way. Sprint jump, sprint jump. I jinxed it. That's the first time I've ever fell. So now I gotta go all the way back up there. So you know what? I'm gonna do a little magic trick. I'm gonna do a little magic trick. Ready? Boom. We're up there just like that. No biggie. Anyways, alright. So this one's pretty easy. Like I said, do all this. Should be fine. No biggie. Honestly, I have no idea where I fell and how I fell. But that's the first time I've ever fell on that. So that low-key came as a surprise to me. I think it was this rock right here, but yeah. Either way, you should be good. Easy peasy. Now, for this one, same thing. You want to jump right before you hit it. And if you do it right, you should make it all the way to the top. But if not, then it's fine. So you know you did it right because I'm still in the sprinting animation. Pull out your glider. So if you did it wrong, you'll probably have to land on one of those boxes over here. Or like on this net or like one of these boxes, however you want. Doesn't matter. And for this, you do not have to jump, pull out your glider. Do not pull out your glider. Okay? Just land on it perfectly. You're good. You don't have to jump. You don't have to press space. Nothing. Like you see, I didn't press space or anything. Pull out my glider. You land perfectly on it. And we're at season 9. Just like that. So this is pretty easy. Nothing too hard. And then from here, you can sprint jump. Here, I like to just cut around. I'm not sure if it, saves time or what, but I just like to do it just because, it looks fun. And then from here, you can sprint, Jump, mantle on this one. Same thing with here. Now here is where people start to panic a lot too. Because like how the heck, like where do you, like, you know, it just looks like basically like what the fuck, you know. So I've seen people go from here to there, no clue how to do it, too scared to even try, honestly. Maybe after this video I'll see, and if I do it, then, you know, I'll insert a clip of me doing it right there. But if not, if it's not there, then, you know, I either never got it down or I was too pussy to try. So yeah, but either ways, you can try to attempt it going from here to there. But I like to do it, you're basically just right here, wherever. Obviously you mantle and then you look that way. Do not keep looking this way, like I said before. Mantle, turn that way, and you're good. Because a lot of people, like my friend, he fell here. He got up to here after I did the golf cart glitch for him, like about an hour ago. He fell, and yeah. Here, you can walk in between. You're not gonna fall. You don't have to stay right here on these things. You can literally walk in between. Totally fine. You see right there, I mantled, and I quickly, like, I almost panicked, but I mantled, and, you know, did what I always say, and just turned basically here, here. You should be good right there. I don't know why I slowed down. Like, that's the second time it happened to me out of like the 10 times I've gone up here. Here, do not sprint. Okay, just go normally. You can move back a little bit if you feel like you're gonna, what do you call it? Like go over, and then right here you can move back a little bit right here if you feel like you're gonna, you know, fall. But if you do, I think you can mantle. But either way, just play it safe, move back, and you're at Season X. Boom. Wait, can I go up here? I've seen people like, what do you call it? Like bounce on the tire and go up. Not sure if that helps, but you can if you want. And then you know, either way works. You can go in or on top. For these, this is where it gets glitchy, and a lot of people, they get so close and they fall, and they're over, you know. They're like, damn, I made it that far, and you know. But the glitchy parts, that'll make you slip off, or on the left side of it, you can see there it's a little bit like angled, so you want to stay on the right side as much as possible. So like right here, you can tell like there's a little tiny like crease here. I don't know if you can see it. You want to stay on that side of it. Same thing for that. Just land here, land there, land there. For here, you can land either here or on this green part. I like to land on the green part. Whatever you're comfortable with, go for it. You should be good either way. And then here, you know, you just keep going. I think you just keep sprinting there, but I'm just trying my best not to fall off. Just for the sake of this video. For here, I think, oh my god, I almost fell. For there, I think you can, if you like sprint and jump, and press jump as soon as you hit it, you can kind of like skip up to like here. But either way, you can run at it normally, whatever you're comfortable with. Here, you can just sprint, do that instead of like going through these things. Perfect. Not too hard. Nothing, right here, you can go inside or above. I like to go above. Doesn't matter. Alright, here's where I slipped off so many times. You slip off if you go here. You can see right here, there's like a little, it's like in the corner part where it goes up diagonally. Go there, and you're fine. Trust me, you do not, like, and it has like a big, like, that part where you can run on. It has like a, it's not like a small hitbox, so even if you're like not on it, you should be good. Right here, just sprint, jump on it. You might have to mantle here, but if not, then you just do it how I did it. But if you mantle, if you go in between, just mantle, you'll be fine. Here I think it's better if you just like jump normally, like just run normally, jump. Actually, I don't even know. It doesn't matter. You're good there anyways, even if you mantle. Go from here to there, go from here to there. Alright, from here, you can mantle and then kind of go back as you're mantling. So like right here, look at you can see the overlay. All you gotta do. So obviously I have my mantle as hold jump. So that means I just have to hold space, my jump button, to mantle. If you have it as hold forward on keyboard, that's obviously your W. And on controller, it's obviously just holding your joystick forward. Whatever. Either way, you hold mantle and then go back. You see I'm holding S. You'll either like go on this right here or stay on here. Honestly, even if you like don't hold back, you can land here, honestly. So yeah, I think that's the best option. So just go here, jump, you're fine. Sprint jump from there. Jump on here. You jump from this one to that one. And you're almost done. Now, this part is really easy. Even if you fall, you'll spawn right here on this meteor. So do not worry about falling. See right here, I just spawned. So we're good. So basically from here, you got it. There's like no need to worry. There are some parts of the meteor that make you slip, but that's totally fine. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize I mantled. Okay, I was just ready to give up there. And then from here, just sprint at it. Boom. From here, sprint jump. It looks like you're gonna go over it, but you're not. Just hold forward. Still sprinting. Hold forward. Hold forward. Keep going. Holding it. Holding it. And then right here, you can let go. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I would say let go because then you're gonna go over like I almost did. Here, just jump like right there. I almost missed it there. I might miss this. I might have to mantle or I'll slide off. Okay, never mind, I'm good. But for that one, there's like a, I don't even know how to explain it, but I mean, you'll get it most of the time. You don't have to jump at a specific point, honestly. Just from there to there. This one, just run at it. Don't jump. Just sprint and hold forward. You got it. Land here. Be careful right here because I think one time I slipped off. So just like land somewhere over here. Now you're going up here. Sprint at it. Don't jump. Just run right at it. Jump. Sprint jump. And jump while you're sprinting. Going down on it. And you're basically done. And you just completed it. Congratulations. Easy as that. And yeah, from there you're good. If you want to practice it again, just practice it again. All you gotta do is respawn. You'll spawn right back at 0 meters. Easy as that. And yeah, I think that's it, really. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what else there is to add, so that's pretty much it. If I have anything else to add, I'll just add it right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and hopefully helped you out. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll try to respond, help everybody out. And that's it. Hope you enjoy. See you later. Peace.